Hello, on the 15th of August 2022, this 23-year-old girl by name Sivenathi Toto was brutally attacked by her boyfriend's enemy who had lost to a fight to her boyfriend earlier that day. Came later on in the evening to attack her boyfriend but instead saw Sivenathi Toto sleeping in her boyfriend's room. Pulled Sivenathi Toto out of her boyfriend's house, got her brutally beaten up to the extent she became brain dead, and later on she became unable to walk due to the attack which her boyfriend's enemy carried upon her. This all happened at Lawai Camp in Western Cape of South Africa. So guys, stay with me as I unveil deep details about this true crime story and where Sivenathi's unconscious body was dumped by her boyfriend's enemy. So guys, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, comment and share. Please subscribe so that we can get up to 1,000 subscriptions, and do not forget to like. By that this video can go viral, and also do not forget to share with your family members and friends to create awareness about this true crime story. Guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can get up to 1,000 subscriptions. Please guys, I'm begging you, it's a new YouTube channel. Please help me, let us grow this YouTube channel. Sivenathi Toto is a 23-year-old girl who hails from Lawai Camp, Western Cape of South Africa. She was born to Mr. Simo Toto, her father, and Natasha Toto, her mother. Her parents described her as a peaceful and wonderful soul who is always calm, respectful, and always ready to sacrifice her all for others. At the crucial age of 23, she was in a relationship with a boyfriend by name Mr. Mlaba. She and Mlaba were so much in love, up to the extent she would always leave her father's home to go spend the weekend at Mlaba's place. Little did she know that the fact that she always goes to her boyfriend's place to spend the weekend with her boyfriend, that would be the place where her demise will come from, which will leave her in a vegetable state, up to the extent she will be unable to walk, and she will later on become brain dead. So Sivenathi's boyfriend Mulaba had a dispute with one Mr. Shewun Madunono. It started as a verbal dispute and later on graduated to a physical fight, of which Mulaba, Sivenathi Toto's boyfriend, got Mr. Shewun Madunono brutally and well beating. Shewun Madunono, being a man, will not accept the fact that another man has gotten him beating. So he withdrew from the fight and decided to retreat so that he can better prepare to wage an attack on Mr. Mulaba at his house. While he came at Mulaba's house later on in the evening, Mulaba wasn't at home. Instead, he met Mulaba's girlfriend, Sivenathi Toto. He forcefully pulled her from Mulaba's bed and took her away from Mulaba's room to her house. This all happened around 10 p.m. at night. Mulaba was not in the house and Sivenathi Toto was the only one at home. He forcefully pulled Sivenathi to his house where he got Sivenathi brutally beaten to send a message to Sivenathi's boyfriend. Up to the extent Sivenathi became unconscious. As if that was not enough, he pulled Sivenathi's unconscious body and drove several miles away and dumped Sivenathi Toto's unconscious body at a Total petrol station at Nelson Mandela Boulevard. While nighttime came and went, early in the morning, Sivenathi Toto's mother called Sivenathi's phone so that Sivenathi can come home and help her with the household chores. But her number wasn't going through. She kept on calling, her number wasn't going through. So she decided in the afternoon to come at Sivenathi's daughter's boyfriend's place, Mulaba, to find out what was going on with her daughter, that she's calling her daughter. Her daughter wasn't picking up the phone. But instead, she saw Mulaba. And Mulaba said he doesn't know the whereabouts of Sivenathi Toto. So it seems as if Sivenathi Toto came over to her boyfriend's place to spend the night. Her boyfriend knew very well that Mr. Shewu Madunono, his enemy, was supposed to come back to his place to exact his revenge. So he immediately ran away and came back somewhat early in the morning. When he came back early in the morning, he met Sivenathi Toto's mother, Natasha Simo. So I just wanted to expatiate on that so that you guys can understand. Sivenathi Toto's mother immediately reported her missing daughter's case to the police station. While her mother and her father went to the police station to report a missing case of their daughter, Sivenathi Toto, a worker at Total petrol station at Nelson Mandela Boulevard found the unconscious body of Sivenathi Toto laying there lifeless. He immediately called the attention of people who came over and picked up the unconscious body of Sivenathi Toto and identified her as Mr. Simo Toto's daughter. Sivenathi Toto was later on taken to her father's house where her father saw her, but she was not in good condition. She was in a desperate need of medical help. Her father immediately took her to the hospital. After she was in the hospital for 2 months, she was discharged with no complications. 5 months later, after the beating which Mr. Shewu Madunono gave Sivenathi Toto, around the 22nd of December 2023, Sivenathi Toto collapsed at her father's house. Immediately, she was rushed to the hospital again. While at the hospital, it was discovered that she had a blood clot in her brain and she was also brain dead. She was unable to speak, saliva was coming out of her mouth, and she lost control of her urinary tract, meaning at this time she would just sit and pee on her body. There was no rush for her to say, oh no, let me hold that urine so that I can rush to the toilet and release it there. No, she would just sit and pee on her body, and she became unable to walk. After seeing the situation with her occur to their daughter, which caused sivenathi toto to be brain dead, sivenathi toto's father, Simo Toto, immediately reported the matter again to the police. And this time he blamed Seun Madunono for his daughter's vegetable state. Seun Madunono was immediately arrested by the police, but he was later on released under bail. The judge later on passed her verdict around August 2023, and Seun Madunono was given 7 years imprisonment for assault or occasionally grievous harm, for breaking through someone's house, and also kidnapping. Upon all of those charges meted on Seun Madunono, all he can got was 7 years imprisonment after beating someone's daughter up to the extent she became a dumb person, a lifeless person, up to the extent she became null and void, I would say. She can't speak because she's brain dead, because blood clot was found in her brain. She cannot talk, she can't eat, now she's being fed, and saliva comes out of her mouth. As if that is not enough, she has lost control of her urinary tract. As if still that isn't still enough, she's unable to walk. All this man could get was 7 years imprisonment. Guys, hit me down on the comment section. Let me get your thoughts of what you think. So now, guys, let me give you my own analogy out of this. First of all, sivenathi toto is the fault of her own situation. One, you don't go to live in someone else's house or your boyfriend's house when that man has not married you. We are all Africans. You only leave your father's house to a man's house when that man has come to seek your hand in marriage and has gotten married to you. So this is crazy. I know some of you are going to come for me and say she's so innocent, but she had a role to play. She is the cause of her own ordeal, because if she had decided to date this guy and still live in her father's house, not leave her father's house to come and spend time in this guy's house every weekend, she wouldn't have found herself in this situation. And two, sivenathi toto's boyfriend, knowing very well that sivenathi always comes over during the weekends to spend time with him, and he knows very well that he had an issue with Mr. Seun Madunono, he would have immediately called sivenathi, telling her that I do not want you at my place because there is the enemy of mine who is going to come back to exact his revenge, and if he finds you, he might do something hurtful to you. This guy knew this and he kept quiet. He has to take a blame of the vegetable state of sivenathi toto. Then let us talk about Seun Madunono. Seun Madunono should be given life imprisonment as far as I'm concerned, because you had an issue with Mr. Mulaba, sivenathi toto's boyfriend. You never had an issue with sivenathi toto. Meaning, if you came over to sivenathi toto's boyfriend's place and you saw her instead of her boyfriend, you would have left her there and just tell her to send a warning to her boyfriend that you came looking for her boyfriend to exact your revenge on her boyfriend. You shouldn't have touched sivenathi toto. If sivenathi toto was Mulaba's wife, it would have been understandable. The two have become one. The Bible says, two souls shall become one. Meaning, if you hurt Mulaba's wife, he will feel the pain. But Mulaba will never feel the pain because he can go around and get another girlfriend again. Sivenathi toto was not his wife. They were in a concubine relationship, a sexual fornication relationship. So he's not hurt. He's not the one taking care of sivenathi toto. Sivenathi toto's parents are the ones taking care of her in her vegetable state. They're the ones now who feed her, take the diapers off of her after she had peed and pooped on them, all of that. But if Mulaba had gotten married to sivenathi toto, he would be the one to be taking care of his wife. So if that man would have exact revenge on sivenathi toto as Mulaba's wife, it would have hurt Mulaba so badly. But Mulaba is off to the next one again, looking for the next girlfriend, and sivenathi toto is brain dead and she is inactive from a human, as a normal human being. So guys, what do you all think? I'd like to get your thoughts down in the comment section. I love you all, but know Jesus Christ loves you more. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.